What is this? An Xmaxx and a ramp. Woohoo! Looks like we're gonna have some fun today with the Xmaxx. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this is probably one of the most either beloved or hated vehicles out there. I don't get the hate for Traxxas. Oh, you know what I wanted to do here? Hold on a second. I've had people complain about the battery trays on the Traxxas and that you can't fit any other batteries and that you have to use their batteries. Well, right there, man. And these are the batteries I run in my XRT because I have a hobby wing ESC, so I have, and I'm telling you, a lot of RCs have a limitation as to what batteries you can fit in there. A lot of them do. I was just out here test driving, doing my first run on the Crowley, and even the battery tray has a limit to it. You know, you can only do so much in there. So, and I get it. If you don't like the connectors, you don't like, you know, that you can always cut these off and change them. You don't have to stick with what's on here. So if you have one of these, you know that there's a real weak point with the body here. Traxxas did not do a very good job supporting the back half. They really should have integrated the front skeleton in the rear. I think that would have helped, adding something from like here to here. So I have this brace. It's by Hamilton Designs. He sells them on eBay. Now initially I put an original one on here a while back, and all this here had already been bent and damaged, and it seemed to me like it was ejecting the body a little bit easier, and then it broke because it wasn't sitting in there right. So I figure I would give his product another chance. See it fits right here in between here, so once this gets bent it might be a problem, but we're gonna give it another shot because look, this is, and I'm not really happy about it. Traxxas, you know, instead of coming out with the ultimate with a bunch of metal, I'd like to see them maybe refresh the old girl. Do you see how fast it takes like no time at all to get this thing up and going? Let's just make sure it because I have all my cars bound the same remote. The nice thing on the DX5 remote is that I can every car I can change the settings. So if I put the trim for one car, it saves it and it doesn't use it. This one just has these two remotes or dials, so if that's the way I have it set, that's the way it stays. Ooh. little back happy there. Let's see. No, I have these things. It just even sounds so evil. I'll tell you what, man. This thing coming at you is just almost scary. Oh no! Well, there was a good test for that body mount. I didn't lose the body. I didn't lose it. Didn't eject off. I had somebody try to tell me that on one of my videos that this here wasn't a ramp. They said like all four wheels. I don't know, but does it not? Does the car not leave the ground? I think it does. Oh, she flies. You know what? One thing I've never done is I haven't jumped it in here. I don't know if it'll. Ooh. Kind of smacked. I do think I got the suspension a little on the soft side. I don't know. Think it'll make it? I don't know, man. She's kind of heavy. Uh-oh. What happened here? Ah, that stupid mount, man. Man, I don't know if that mount's worth it. As soon as you hit this or anything like that, it just, I don't know. Oh boy, guess we'll go for it. I believe I can fly. Oh, she made it. Woo, not by much, but ooh, man, heart was racing there. Ooh. Oh, that was on me. Oh, wow. That totally ate some dirt there. Let's see. Oh. Part of me wants to try to backflip it, but oh, that was hard. It's not as steep there as it is here, so I think this is. And there it is. I know the Xmaxx for some reason gets a lot of hate because, oh, it's a plastic chassis. I don't know. I don't understand why. It's what makes it durable. The only thing, my big complaint is how easy the body pops off. I mean, I like the clipless design, and they've definitely done better at doing better with it, like the XRT and the Sledge. Don't have that problem. Yeah. And I mean, for the size of this thing, people complain about the handling. Is it the most nimble? No, absolutely not. But I mean, look at this thing. Guys, this is on factory electronics. I don't even have the speed gear in here. I don't have anything done to it. I hate to even admit that I've had this car almost 2 years and I haven't done any maintenance other than fix that right front shock was leaking some oil. I haven't opened up the diffs, the center. I haven't opened up anything on this. I just drive it. I know that's bad. Man, let's go see how she's gonna do on the ramp. This is a great car, man. Let's see. God, it's so big to be going up this ramp. Oh yeah. Now guys, you know I hope you're right. I don't play favorites with any of the cars, man. If I find something wrong, I'll say it. If I like something, I say, you know, if something's wrong, I'll say it. I give an honest, my take on my preference on the way I like things to happen. I'm not an extreme basher. I like this. I like jumping. I like getting a little bit of air. But that's about good for me, that height. When you start getting any higher than that, you can really break some stuff. Well, matter of fact, you know, the Crowley video is already out. It's over there broke. I haven't changed the ramp at all. You know, oh man, this thing is such a beast. Oh no, that ejects its body left and right. All right guys, let's do a inspection. Front axles are good. Back axles are good. Everything's, I think these shocks are, look, kind of awfully soft. Maybe I do need to probably tighten it up a little bit. But I don't, it doesn't, you know, the jumps I do, I don't see it bottoming out. Look, here's a stock ESC and the stock motor, which I mean, I know you can't really see it, but you just have to believe me that is the stock motor. So we got 102 on the motor, 111 on the ESC right there, and then 6 volts or something. I think that's ESC voltage, or probably the output. I don't know. I know it's probably what the servo's getting, that output, because I don't think I can change that on here. Yeah, 112, so that kind of agrees with what's in there. And this is 90. This is 90. It's probably hard to get a real ESC temp on this thing with all this covering, but yeah, so I think it's fairly accurate. See, I was just running the Kagama. There's no fan, and the last time I checked the motor was at 160. I forgot to test it when it broke, because I forgot. I was upset it broke. All right, I'm just gonna do a couple of more jumps, and then there's a place that I want to go where I was gonna take the Crowley to get some off-road shots, but Fortunately, I can't do it because it's broke. God. Man. Hey guys, let me know what you think of the ramp. What's nice, I guess, at this angle, I really don't need to hit it with a lot of speed. And I think that was a problem I did with the Kagama there, is I hit it with a lot of speed. And I thought I could backflip it, and it just... if you're interested, I'm not affiliated with them. This ramp's by KC Ramps. Kind of pricey, but I hope you appreciate the investment in the channel. And I know before they used to give some grip tape down the middle, and I saw people complain about, oh, you're going to hit it and scratch up your body. Well, they don't do that anymore. They just give you the stuff for the ends. But even though it's a kind of a slick plastic, look, they don't really have any problem taking off at low speeds. Look at this, man. I really want to like that product, but I don't think I can. It's just, I don't know. I think it's hard to tell. Are you kidding me? I had this thing how long? I bet you the sledge is the same way. Everybody complained about the servo being slow. Here on the thing, if you adjust steering sensitivity, now watch, I'll bring it all the way down to 0. Oh wow. So I'm on. I don't know. Look at that, I never even knew that. And then you get the steering, which I guess I can dial, which this would be your yeah, that's your endpoints. Man, the stuff you learn after having these things for a while. Matter of fact, I want to check something because I just found out something on the sledge. Man, on Traxxas, you really got to read the owner's manuals. Because look, like there's two, okay, there's no adjustment on this one. Here, I'm not sure how. When these things are mounted on my head, it's hard to tell what it's filming, but on the sledge, there's 2 holes, right? So the shock, you have position 1 and 2. I was checking what the weight of the shock oil was because I was considering on changing it because the back end, after watching my videos, does get a little sprung. So I thought maybe thicken it up and slow it down a little bit. And then I saw a thing where it said adjusting the shocks. And it says it's set up out of the box for road use, for hard pack flat road use. If you want to jump and get the maximum height out of it, move the shocks. And I've never seen one YouTuber ever mention that. So I wonder, all these people that complain about the bashing capability in that of it never adjusted that. Hopefully I got enough battery. Let's go. I want to run this one other place and just give you a little taste of something else other than just running out here. Now check out this place. Looks a little rough, right? But woohoo! Not for this. Man, look at that. Just oh, I love that. Oh. It's like a drift pad on this concrete here. Oh. Damn, that's freaking awesome. Woo. So you get people that say that Xmaxx don't handle, man. I mean, is it the most graceful? No, but I mean, I mean, man, like I said, when you buy these things, you gotta know what you're gonna use them for. This needs a lot of space and that, but I mean, man, if you got some rough terrain, this is the vehicle, man. It's just oh man. Look at that, man. I got a lot of RCs that would struggle with that. Hey, this thing is just, it's a tank. Uh-oh. It's that pot metal gears, they just, no. Oh, I had one guy going off about that. Ooh, it's pot metal, pot metal. Like, gee, get over it, man. Look at that. Personally, I can't speak for everybody, what they do to their vehicle. All I can talk is my experience, and I've yet to strip out a spur pinion, knock on wood. Let's not do it now. But I mean, I run mine pretty hard, but whoa. That was harsh. You know, I mentioned before, two things will just burn up your spur and pinion gears, and that's landing with power, and then if you've got a lot of brake set on the RC, and you go forward and you slam on the brakes like that, and you're jamming the gears, especially the, you know, the bigger and heavier they get, that there's more abuse. Woo! I mean, look at her. Whoa! Man, maybe use this as my little speed run or something here for like off-road something. I don't know, but I'm interested about this. Now that I bought a ramp, I found this. I'm kind of curious. This is steep. Whoa. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of. I don't know. I think it's too steep. I mean, the Xmaxx might pull this off, but yeah, it's too steep. It's spinning coming up that. So I just have a question for anybody watching you. Does that look slow? Does this look like it doesn't have power? This is, like I said, factory electronics. And these are the Traxxas packs, which honestly probably have the most honest C rating in the industry at 25C. Oh, you know, there's another thing I see too. Some YouTubers, like, they just blowing tires off and they complain about the glue. Like, watch, when you do this. Ooh. But you see when I did the turn, that one tire was starting to pick up and bloom. Throttle back. I keep hearing people talk about how, hey, I've been doing this YouTube and RC cars for years and I got great throttle control, and you know, this is why I pick up things other people don't. But then you're blowing tires off the wheels all the time. And I'm not here to bash other YouTubers. I don't want it to be that way. But oh, you know, and I even got the TQI shut all the way off. I had it all the way off. I don't even think it's really gonna make much of a. Nah, doesn't really. I will say when I jump, when I'm doing jumps with this, I like to turn TQI all the way down, because if you watch when you jump, it doesn't know that it's in the air, and it like turns the wheels will turn, and when you land and you got those wheels sideways, that doesn't do like your servo savers, your servo, the tire, it doesn't do any of that any justice or any help, I should say. So if you have a stability control and you're out there bashing like you're just doing big jumps, dial it back. And then when if you're actually like this on the ground running, then you could turn it back up. But man, tell you what, I do love this RC. Whoa, gee. You gotta be careful with these big ones, man. They will hurt you or somebody else. They will. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Woo, this beast come out here and run, have some fun with it. Man. Said, man, she's completely stocked. Almost 2 years, I haven't even done any maintenance. I'm slacking. I probably overdue to overhaul everything, but man, it just keeps going. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of the Xmaxx down below. And you know, like I said, I'm not a fanboy of everything. I don't like every Traxxas. I don't like every Arma. You know, there's things I dislike about this, things I love about it, you know, just with any other RC. So I just enjoy a variety of RCs, and I mean, this thing is so unique with the ground clearance, power, and the way it goes, and it's just been a very dependable vehicle for me. So yeah, I really enjoy it. So hope you enjoyed watching. Again, thanks for the support, thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next one.